You know, I think another lesson is one success comes down to the habits and routines that you create. And I know in my life, you know, three key habits that happen like clockwork is every morning I read my daily visualization of the life I want and the person I want to be. The second, at 5:30 every evening, I get on the treadmill and watch the evening news. And the third one is every Monday, like I said, I put two grow CDs in my car or define the 2 or 3 podcasts I'm going to listen to for the week. And those three routines and habits are so critical, I think, to my own success. And I'm sure you have routines that impact your life, right?
Yes, I do. I do start off every morning with about 45 minutes on a treadmill, watching the news, flipping channels.
Right.
I love to watch 2 or 3 channels at once.
Killing two birds with one stone.
Exactly. I want to know what's happening in the world. I want to know what's happening in the markets. I want to know what's happening in the political environment because I'm interested in that. On the other hand, I'm getting my exercise in. I maintain a list of things that I want to get done. I scratch them off one at a time. I add to them. I scratch them off. I try to keep track of those because it's amazing how little things that are important just get shoved aside.
Right.
And all of a sudden say, oh, why didn't I do that? And it would have taken 5 minutes to do it. I always try to say to myself, and Peter Flon taught me this, at the end of the day, I want everything off my desk. And that was easier to do when I was president because I was able to ship things to people and I would write on it, see me. And I felt that someone else was working on it.
Yeah.
I wanted someone else working on it. I wanted to leverage my time so that I could have 5 or 6 people working on 7 or 8 different issues and waiting for them to come back to see me. I always also felt that delegation was critical to being a successful leader. You had to be able to let go. You had to be able to trust other people. And that doesn't mean that you abdicate, but you delegate.
Right.
You ask, and that means you get reports back. And if it's really important, then you may have, what I used to say, if I'm going to get blamed for it, then I'm going to make the decision.
Right.
You know, then I will be the decider. Right. But I don't have to make every decision. But I want to know at 40,000 feet what are the most important things going on. And some things, for example, down to the really nitty gritty, when we were redoing the stadium, the chairs met my approval. The chairs.
Really?
You betcha. And the color of the carpeting met my approval. You know, and all that. And the architects came to my office many times because I knew that was going to be something important and that people were going to view it that way. And I wanted to see how it was going to be drawn, and it was.
Right.
And so you do have to pick your battles, you have to pick your fights, and but the things that are important, and I'm teasing a little bit, but the chairs were approved by me. And they were modified to the specifications that I wanted because I thought it was important to have it done right.
Right. Well, I think that's got it.